Hello, everybody. Let's try and get a hold on this music. This music is freaking dope, but we're gonna turn it down a little bit so I can actually hear you guys, see you guys. Hopefully this is working. But yeah. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's had a great St. Patrick's Day so far. I'm gonna throw this on the screen. We're gonna see if it works. I don't think it's working and I don't know why. Why is it not working? There we go. So I know there's only 4 of you guys watching right now, but I just want you guys to know that you can tip if you wanna. You're not obligated to. I just want you to hang out and have a good time with me. Yeah, I finally got my wheel working thanks to Razor and Nate and a few other people. And we're just gonna have a little chill stream and talk about a few things and see what's going on. Let me check and see while people are still hopping in how the audio is doing real quick. See what's going on. Alright, audio's perfect. Audio's perfect, I'm content with it. Let's pick a quick little job to do, like I said, while people are still getting into the stream. So this is a fresh account for those of you who don't follow. I wanted to call the stream the JG Wentworth stream. Also, let me know if this text in the bottom left is getting annoying. But yeah, I need cash now. Honestly, my friends have been telling me for the longest. Every time I play this game, I end up in more debt. Well, I kind of want to change that. The goal is to stay debt-free for as long as I can. I don't know if I want to impose challenge rules on myself of, like, you know, if I lose the challenge, then I gotta start over. I don't know, we'll see, we'll think about it. We're gonna pause here because it's slightly bugging me that... So for you all, my audio is immaculate right now. But for me, the music is way louder than the game I'm playing. So we're gonna do something to fix that real quick. There we go, that's much better. Happy that we got everybody in the chat. This stream was basically the result of you guys responding to that community post, honestly. I'm gonna be posting an actual stream schedule like tomorrow, probably. But I just appreciate you guys giving the input. It helps so much. It helps more than you guys know, because actually knowing what you guys like for content helps me to make more of what you guys actually want to see. And that's a very beautiful thing. But yeah, I kind of wanted to have a bit of a chill stream and vibe with you guys. I absolutely love playing this game, and as you can tell, I'm not the best at it, but I enjoy playing the game. You guys already know that we're gonna talk about some stuff, we're gonna get some stuff sorted out. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a great time, and just enjoy each other's company for a little bit. And I've already hit something. Because I'm not gonna name names or get into anything, but some people have been talking, and there's some stuff with that I want to put to bed. There's some stuff generally that I just want to talk about that's important to me. I don't know if we're gonna get a lot of people in here, but we'll see if we do. If we get a few people in here, I might show you guys a sneak peek of something really cool. There's currently, I'm trying not to hit anything. There's currently a promo video being worked on for River Valley. I know, we're already about to drop another one. And that could very well get sent to me live whilst I'm doing the stream. So, you guys might get sneak peek first access on that, which would be pretty cool, in my opinion. But one thing I do have is the loading screen has been sent to me, and it's an absolute banger. So if you guys jump in and you want to see that, I will post that, or I will stream that real quick for you guys. But yeah, we're gonna hang out, we're gonna have fun. I'm gonna do some speed run, obviously some quick loads, because this is a brand new account. This is, nothing is set up other than, I haven't even taken a loan out. It's just literally nothing but me, my wheel, my pedals, and the open road. I don't want to get too deep into the weeds with SAF trauma, necessarily. In fact, I'd like to avoid that topic like the plague, if I can help it. But I don't mind talking about 5M generally, or what's been going on with the channel, what I have plans for? Yeah, I guess that is English. The things that I have plans for. Generally speaking, though, like, I'm not trying to say SAF was the causation, ultimately. Yeah, I got a little bit of stress coming from River Valley, obviously. I see why the suggested limit was 30 on this. Obviously the drama never stops with 5M, obviously it's 5M. Can't avoid it entirely. But, ultimately, things have been a lot better for me. My mental health has been a lot better. Not having the constant day-to-day drama of a large community. Now, part of why I said what I said last time to you guys about, just generally speaking, considering NoPixel, I understand it's a larger community. And I missed that interaction, like, round-the-clock interaction with a larger community. But, okay, I can turn. But, you know, with that in mind, though, like, you know, I'd like to have it to be able to dedicate some time to it on the side, but especially with it being an economy-based server. River Valley's not going to go cubic core, the member base just doesn't want it, and that's perfectly fine. But I might go somewhere else for economy-based roleplay if I want to do stuff like that. Provided I get in. I don't see any reason I wouldn't get into NoPixel, but you never know. I don't know. I'm hoping that my reputation hasn't been tarnished, or I'm not seen as a shit starter. Can you curse on YouTube? Because I've seen a lot of people moving towards censoring their stuff on YouTube. So I'll try and keep it, you know, PG-13, no worse than a Call of Duty game. But yeah. I see no reason I should not be able to get a NoPixel if it's a good app, and let's be honest here, a donation, because their apps are hardly ever open when people are looking. Yeah, things have been going good with River Valley. Oh, no. Oh boy, well, we're not in the red yet. So that's good, right? Maybe? I took that turn a little too fast trying to talk to you guys and drive over here. The problem I have is, and I've had this since I started playing the game, and I haven't seemed to have gotten better with it. Understanding that a truck is not a car, and you have this big ass thing behind you to be concerned with. It's something that I can't seem to get through my little pea brain. But it's okay, we're chilling. Here, we're chilling. I'm gonna go out, go this way, cover the brake. Is my turn signal on? Yes, it is. Oh Lord. Okay, we're good. We're good. I'm in the right lane here. Okay, what was I talking about? Yeah. So, River Valley's been going good. Oh, what I was about to ask you guys was, do you guys want to see some sort of a, what am I looking for? What am I thinking of? Oh, like a River Valley podcast where you guys can hear what's going on with the community. Because that's one thing we're thinking about doing, and another thing we're thinking about doing is, maybe posting like some in-character like department leadership interviews. We basically want you guys to get to know the characters that we make for this community. We want there to be like a heavy emphasis on realism and whatever in general community. We want characters to get to know each other, create bonds with each other that last more than just one night. That's the type of roleplay we want to see. Sorry about that, trying to read some dams here. But yeah, no. Absolutely stoked about that. Generally, plans with the community, or not the community, plans with the channel remain to get a somewhat stable stream schedule for you guys. Get you guys in here. You know, have a good time. Probably gonna bounce around between like Ready or Not, Helldivers, ATS, the works. Yeah, no. I want to get into uploading more VOD content. Let you all get to see the stream that's after. Because basically being able to live stream gives me more flexibility as a content creator, and it gives me the ability to interact with you guys. So I can interact with you guys, and I don't have to do as much editing because it's a stream and they're, well, I doubt anybody's expecting me to. Like, I still might if I have time, don't get me wrong. I still have River Valley stuff that I'm gonna need to edit here. Oh, Nilly. That was nearly bad. generally speaking, I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing right now because... So... the NREMT didn't go as planned the first time. I've been told some people have to go for it twice. And it's perfectly normal to have to take it twice. So I'm trying to decide now if I just want to go back to school and get a degree, or if I want to finish up my EMT cert. Don't get me wrong, guys. Like, I know that it's going to be said that it's like I went and tried to get my EMT or whatever because I played 5M for so long. I thought I knew what it was like, and I won't say that's an unfair criticism, but it's not exactly the whole truth. I have been driven towards wanting to have a job in public safety, public service, whatever you want to call it, since I was a kid. My first Halloween costume was a police officer. I've been wired that way since I was a small child. I gravitate towards games like 5M because I love those career fields in all actuality in real life. It wasn't really the other way around. If I hadn't have been... Even if I had never found 5M and I had never met awesome people like Wilson and, I believe it was Slater. Not Slater. Slater might be somebody different. I'm confusing people. But just different people that I ran into through SAF that sadly we've lost along the way, but first responders who encouraged me and, oh, we're getting out of line. Basically showed me that EMS is actually a viable option and could be something that I would enjoy. Because generally speaking, you know, I think those of us more inclined towards first responder jobs, we don't mind the idea of being a police officer, but we also like, you know, the safety of it. I guess at the time, safety of it, by it I mean fire and rescue. And yes, there's a lot of dangers and concerns to be with, like firefighting or even EMS. But, it felt like more of a controlled environment than law enforcement to me. Which is probably, that safety was probably an incentive or a cushion. So it breeded a sense of complacency in me. So yeah, I mean, some of it might have been my doing. Like, some of it might have been my idealistic idea of what the job was, and some, you know, propaganda. One thing I can't stand is people's concept in their heads. Excuse me. People's concept in their heads that you can't enjoy first responder TV shows and be a first responder. I hate that notion because it's like, if people know that you know, if you sign up to be a first responder and people find out that you watch those shows, it's immediately the assumption is, well, these shows made you want to do this, and you know, it's kind of unfortunate. Because like I said, it doesn't have to be the case. It does not have to be the case. Headlight usage. Alright. We're here just in the nick of time. I've never been good at backing stuff in, so we'll play it safe. Let's see if we can ease in over here. That's good enough. Alright. Let's apply this, and boom. Alright. Fast money. Perfectly. I know that's a little bit of a late stream, so I'm not surprised that folks haven't shown up. But, you know, perfectly, that's perfectly okay. Because we're just here to have a good time, have a little bit of fun. And we're gonna keep it rocking and get another load here soon, once I can figure out how to meet Discord. Just responded to a few things real quick, guys. Okay, we're back in it. Let's go! Let's pick another job, because we need to make that money very quickly, because we're saving up to get our own truck. See, now we're talking. 12K, that's a lot better. Can you guys hear this music? Because I'm actually digging this. It's a lot better. Oh god, what have I gotten myself into? I know they said oversized load, but... Oh god. Alright. What, do I have freaking fly cars? Or not fly cars, but like escort cars? Let's see how this goes. This is gonna be really interesting. Sorry guys. There we go. Now we can hop back into things. Just don't want my Discord notification making you guys think that you're getting a Discord notification. We're already getting trailer damage? Oh no. Oh no. Hold on one second. I gotta check something real quick. Hate to keep you guys waiting, but I'm gonna get this figured out real quick. It did it again. So for context, somebody just messaged me or whatever, and it was like, hey, is the River Valley server down? Honestly, at this point, we're gonna have to start looking at a new provider, because this is starting to get ridiculous. I don't know. We'll have to see. Let's throw this over to our lovely financial officer who takes care of the VPS payment here. That's the wrong chat. This is the right chat. Alrighty. Hey Razor, how you doing? Give it another kick in the butt so I can get back to my stream real quick. Go in. Oh, this song just got dip, beep. And there we go. There we go. Alright, sorry for that small interruption. We just spent a day on this. Day on solution. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay. Back to the game. Get the stream chat up now that Razor's in, and yes, I am. Between you and Nate, I finally got my wheel working again. Oh, I saw that coming. Oh. Do I have to drive in the freaking middle of the street? Honestly, I'm just gonna oversteer. Fuck. Come on. Give me a break. Nope. No. I know. We're good. Just trying to take a bigger load than the average prostitute, so give me a minute. This is gonna be a fun trip. This is a 5-hour trip, God help me. Just gonna have to drive in the middle of the road, I guess. I guess that's why we have the police out here. What state am I in? So what is this, Arizona Rangers? Maybe California Highway Patrol? Yeah, it's California Highway Patrol. Oh god, this is way too narrow of a stretch for this. I wonder, what is my shifter set to? Pedal shifter. The reason I'm curious is because I want to be able to real automatic, sequential, and then no, not input wizard. Sequential, and then I want shift up, boom, shift down. Okay. Because I want to control what gear I'm in. Because it seems to be just floating me through gears on its own. Okay, there we go. Come on, Bertha. I believe. Freaking, what is going on? Why am I not... Okay, what did I break? You said try 8th? Oh, God. Okay. Maybe I should have kept my Gen Z ass in freaking, automatic or whatever I was in. You can tell I've never driven a stick, can't you? Let's go back to automatic for the moment, because I'm gonna kill somebody. Come on. There we go. I think the first car I ever drove was a 2011 Impala, and it was rough. But the funniest part, or the best part is, it wasn't a stick. I mean, it had a manual gear, like, so it was like, you know, park neutral, reverse drive, low. But there was no first, second, third. I've only ever driven an automatic, so it's like I think I know what I'm doing, and then I learned very quickly that I don't. I have no clue what we were talking about before I took this mission. I kid you not, I was just thinking to myself, I was like, I should turn on my headlights and beep beep beep. But yeah, no, I'm kind of sick of dealing with our VPS provider for River Valley. Because, yeah, server keeps going down. And it's fine, because we can just kick it in the butt before patrol, but it's starting to get annoying. It's kind of just one of those consistency things we shouldn't have to worry about. If we were trying to run a 24-hour server, it would suck. Haha, darling. You'll see the whole Boeing fiasco. So now there's a conspiracy theory about that whistleblower's, like, by that whistleblower's friend, childhood friend, that Boeing had him off. And apparently he said before he blew the whistle to his friend, you know, if I disappear, it wasn't suicide. And, well, they're trying to pass it off like he Kurt Cobain himself, and, yeah, I don't know that they're gonna buy it. I don't know. If I was his wife, I wouldn't buy it. I was just happy because I really like United Airlines, and for a second I had a brain fart, and I thought that United was Boeing for 2 seconds. Yeah, I mean, that was, not gonna lie, kind of bizarre. I don't know, man. I feel like if you have a glaring safety problem, isn't it better business to deal with it? If you gotta eat the fine, eat the fine. Like, but get it fixed. Don't kill the guy. Now that's just petty. And this is all speculation. Nobody knows if this is actually true. But in this day and age, am I the only one who can see it? Is that mall cop or is that police officer? I knew that there was something going on in the news, but I didn't really know too much about it. I wonder if Moist Critical is going to do something on it. I wouldn't mind hearing Charlie's take on the whole thing. Which I know sounds crazy, but honestly, I'd rather get my news from freaking, I'd rather get my news from Charlie or somebody than deal with the, you know, shenanigans of corporate media where everyone's being lobbied to an interest for money. Money? There's too much money that goes in everything. Like, I'm not trying to turn this into a soapbox or a pulpit, but money makes the world go round. How do you know your school's not being paid off to, you know, push an agenda? You don't. Like, I won't go full conspiracy theorist, right? Like, I'm not claiming everything around every corner is a deep fake. I feel like if we take that approach to questioning everything, we're gonna be in a bad place in a few years. It's literally gonna be reality isn't real, buy gold, buy! Like, it's gonna turn into freaking Bill Cipher meme. Or no, is it reality solution, buy gold? Is it reality solution, buy gold? What's the third thing? It's three things. Reality solution, your life is a hologram, buy gold, buy. I don't know. Who remembers Gravity Falls? Or better yet, better way of putting it, who thinks Gravity Falls was canceled too early? Because I feel like Gravity Falls was canceled too early. Yeah, Charlie does tend to check what he reports. But by the same token, most TV journalists are allegedly doing the same thing. I don't know. Don't get me started. I don't want to get into that because it's going to be a whole political thing. I just feel like no matter what side of the political aisle you're on, it feels like the news is more worried about making money off of the advertisements than they are anything else, and that's a concern. I'm not worried about an agenda being pushed. Everybody has an agenda. If you say you don't have a slant, you're a liar, because you have an opinion, don't you? Well, then you have a slant. You have a bias. I guess is the word I'm looking for. Yeah, you have a bias. Gravity Falls and Harry Potter have linked lore? In what way? I am intrigued by this notion. This is gonna be the slowest 3 hours in this game I've ever taken. I guess it doesn't help that I'm not really doing the speed limit. I do also understand that it's a school night for most people. So I understand if not everybody and their mother pops in to see what's going on. It's one of all the creatures in the book. It's one of the creatures in the book, excuse me, called the hide behind. Whenever you see it, it takes the shape of your greatest fear. That's a Harry Potter thing, too? So I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret, a little well-known secret. So my parents weren't exactly what you would consider the ultra hippie, like, you know, cultist in the woods Christians, but they did have their freaking boundaries, and my dad was very adamant about me not watching things like Harry Potter and Wizards of Waverly Place, things of that nature. So that wasn't stuff that I watched growing up. I would sneak to watch Wizards. I would sneak to watch it at like 2 in the morning on Disney Channel. So my knowledge of Harry Potter is very, my knowledge of Harry Potter is very limited. Bogart. Yeah, the only Bogart I'm familiar with is Humphrey. I don't know anything about Harry Potter. So it is something interesting. That would be something I do. I might go back and watch Harry Potter and see if I actually like it. Problem is it now controversial to say you like Harry Potter or to buy a Harry Potter movie? I feel like some folks in my community, if you catch my drift, wouldn't be too happy about that. Because Missy Ma'am went and had to open her mouth about some political opinions and, well, ruin the fun for everybody. It's not even political opinions about people, I guess. I don't know. How YouTube tries to spin things with the analytics. They'll be like, you got 25 views. No, I got 25 people who clicked on the stream and watched for 2 seconds. I've been averaging about 6 people watching steadily. Yeah, that's kind of my point. I don't know that, any of them ever made it to a museum or anything, but just because Hitler was an awful person doesn't mean that he couldn't have made a good painting, but, you say Hitler did anything good, then you're suddenly a Nazi sympathizer. Now, if I was out here burning crosses and shit, like, simultaneously, yeah, that would be sketch, but, it's kind of one of the things I like about all the Austrian painter, like, AI covers. I find it hilarious because people get buttered so quickly. By the same token, though, it's probably best not to create stuff like that because there are actual freaking cuckoos that will flock to it. I'm also not trying to compare Rolling to Hitler before I get canceled for that remark, too. Another thing that's been pissing me off since we're just on the rant train. See that billboard over there? Driving around the country, you're more than likely to look over your shoulder. Actually, I haven't done this a lot, but we're cutting the music for a moment because I really want to make my point here. Drive throughout the countryside, especially in the South and or the more conservative Midwest. You will look over your shoulder and you'll see a billboard. And you'll look at the billboard and it'll say something like Jesus saves. Or, are you going to heaven or hell? Recently, I've been trying to watch TV in my house middle of the day if I'm not out doing things or, running errands. And I've been seeing these ads called, where it just says that's just plain and simple. Are you going to heaven or not? And they play them over and over and over. Now listen, y'all, listen. I'm a Christian. This is an absurd waste of money and time. He gets us as more of a better use of time. Because the fact of the matter is, And the reason I brought those billboards up in the first place is it's like taking one of those billboards you see in Kentucky and slapping them into video form and sticking it on the TV. It doesn't matter. First of all, it's not entertaining. It's not going to catch... Today's generation is not going to retain that. Second of all, it's really none of your business. Shit. And yes, I know, I'm well aware. I swear like a sailor. Look, I try to make clear on this channel, I'm not the perfect representation of a Christian. Furthermore, biblical beliefs, however, are so subjective based on how people interpret the Bible that there's really no way of saying who's a Christian and who's not. And there's no way of knowing, no way of knowing if somebody's going to heaven or not. So you're better off just leaving the question alone. Focus on sowing the seeds, and they'll land where they're supposed to. The parable of the sower exists for a reason. The seeds will land on whatever ground they're supposed to land on. Scatter them some guns lavishly. I'm going to try not to quote the Bible and curse in the same breath, but spread them lavishly, but gently, carefully, with respect. Because I will tell you this much, I'm sure the same people running those ads, I don't know, I'll get off my soapbox. I don't think they're productive. Do you guys find them productive? Do you guys like them? Do you hate them? Don't strangle each other in the comment section when this goes up, by the way. But just, I want this channel to be a healthy place where people can talk stuff out. I try to lead with love, and I think that's the ultimate message of the Bible, and that's kind of my takeaway. I can run as many ads as I want. I can yell on this channel as much as I want. But if I have not love, I'm just a noisy gong. Alright. That's all I wanted to talk to you guys about. That was my little serious moment for the night. Back to our regularly scheduled program. Yeah, sports ball. Well, just changing subjects very quickly. Chicago Bears has traded Justin Fields to the Steelers. I thought that was interesting. He's not a horrible QB, but, Chicago won't hold on to anybody for too long. I also traded Russell Wilson over there, which, again, don't quite understand, but I'm not a big sports ball person, so, I don't know. That's fair. I know, sometimes I'll be going to fix food or get stuff, but other times, not so much. Like, I'm not trying to have my people puzzler or whatever the hell's on. I'm not trying to have my TV interrupted by that mess. It's not even really me who sees it, because I don't really watch daytime television as much as I can avoid it. But people in my family, like, my mother and my parents will. And they pointed it out to me one day, and when I started counting how many times those ads ran, it became obnoxious. Yeah, I'll try not to do too much ranting and preaching and carrying on. Sometimes, though, I just want to share something with you guys that I think it's worth talking about. I don't know if anybody in here noticed, but after the Super Bowl, people freaked out about the freaking He Gets Us ads. Sorry, just adjusting some volume and some stuff. But yeah, people absolutely lost their minds about those commercials. And it's like, at least there was some thought put behind that. I don't know. Now, honestly, after I drop this load off, I'm probably going to go AFK, get some food, come back. Do you guys want to watch more stream? Like, because I'm probably going to switch off to something else because this will put me to sleep. As much as I love this game. But yeah, I'll either go and take a break and then come back and do some Ready or Not, or I'll get off for the night. But that depends on what you guys want to see. Alright, back on the move. Oh boy. This is gonna be fun. Why did the trailer get damaged? I'm honestly probably just gonna... Was I supposed to sit through that? Okay, good. I didn't know if the police escort applied or not. Probably just gonna... I might go off stream because there's some stuff I gotta take care of, unfortunately. Some stuff with River Valley I gotta do. Some stuff I gotta do, some people I gotta talk to. But I do appreciate you all watching. I will be getting the stream schedule out shortly, don't you worry. Let's see. Am I not in the green? Boom. Let's drop this off. See how much money we made off of this. 12K. Not bad. Level 4. We're making progress. We'll do long distance. That's gonna be it for tonight. You know what? I'll actually let you all be part of this decision-making progress live. Let's take a look at this poll here. Let's take a look at the poll. Do you guys want to see the screen? Or you want to see what I'm doing? Here, I'll share my screen. Hold on. So, community. It's, oh, no. Yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna explain myself. If you all have problems with who I'm subscribed with, oh well. I usually hide this section in my, YouTube. Oh, there we go. Okay, so 88% of you wanted YouTube. Nutty to me. Absolutely nutty to me, but hey man, you guys wanted what you wanted. I'm more than happy to do YouTube if it means that I'll get to actually talk to you guys and enjoy your company. Love having you. It seemed like the common denominator was going to be after 5 EST. Now 5 EST is 4 Central for me. I'm in Central Time. 4:30 or 5:30 EST, I should say, is probably going to be the best for me. So I say round that off just to avoid any unforeseen circumstances. We're going to say 6 for the days I stream. I will probably end up streaming Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we'll say. And we'll pick stuff to stream on those days maybe, but it's going to be a Thursday through Sunday thing. Don't know. But now I did. And I'm going to like this one, 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 because if you guys haven't figured it out right now, I like every comment. Why? Because I read every comment. So please, don't leave any BS in there. It's not fun. We don't like hearing it. We don't like seeing it. Is that cool with you guys? Hopefully that's cool with you guys. So yeah, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Those are going to be my new stream days. Hopefully you guys enjoy that. And yes, I may or may not have been looking to see if I accidentally flashed the VPS there. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Do whatever you're going to do. I appreciate you all. And if you wouldn't mind, I'd love to have you. Like, comment, subscribe. Do whatever you're going to do. Let's drop the bass. Let's head out. Love you guys. Peace, love, soul. Good night.